If you want to lean out your upper and your lower body, this is the perfect full body workout to do so, because we have 2 circuits today. Each circuit is going to focus on the upper body and then the lower body with a no repeat style. We are going to have 8 exercises in each circuit, and for that work time, we'll have 60 seconds on the clock, followed by 20 seconds of rest. In between our 2 circuits, we will get 60 seconds to rest, and the goal today is to lift moderately heavy to heavy. So that is going to be challenging with the 60 seconds of work, but we can always remember that it is no repeat. So we're going to have 1 shot at each exercise. The weight I'm going to use today is going to be at the low end, 10 pounds for lateral raise for our upper body. And then I'm going to take it all the way up to 30 or 35 pounds for Romanian deadlift. I'll mainly be sticking with 20 pounds, 15, 20 pounds for all the other exercises. That's just to give you a range of what to have available today to challenge yourself, listen to your body, do what you need to do. Optional, I am going to use my wrist weights for that first circuit for our upper body round. So if you have these and you want to add them, grab them now. We'll have those. Also, I have my exercise bench out here just because I need a little bit of elevation for some of our groundwork, but you can do all those exercises on the mat. So with that, we're going to take just a couple minutes here to make sure our body and mind are ready for what we got coming, and we are going to start with a good morning to reach. So soft knees, hinge the hips, reach forward, spine long, and back up. Extend long and squeeze. Breathing throughout here. Again, we're just going to take a nice quick warm up. Let's do 2 and then squat to quad pulls. Last one. From here, we're going to squat it down. As you come up, bring that heel to bum and then switch. A few more reps here, and then we'll do traveling arm crosses. Last one. Whew. So from here, we're going to take and just travel right and left, so get a little space. If you don't have any space to travel, that's fine. You can just stay in one spot. Just get those arms moving, one on top and then the other. Don't worry, we don't have all this fancy footwork in the workout. We're going to be pretty straightforward with our exercises, but we are not going to leave one muscle untouched in this one. Low sumo is next, last time here. And from here, let's take those legs out, toes out. Last move, and then we'll get right into it. So lowering it down, back flat, open up through the hips. This is my absolute favorite warm-up move. Oh, feels so good. So just rocking from side to side, pressing back, opening up through those hips, and then take your hands, walk them up, right above those knees, and we're just gonna drop one shoulder down, warming up through the back of the spine, all those good things. Keep that bum low. Last 2 and 1. All right, let's get into circuit 1. Again, this one is all about the upper body. Now, if you want to have those wrist weights, add those. First exercise is Arnold press. So get that challenging weight and let's do this. So starting out with shoulders here, bring those arms up, palms face you, staggered or a wider stance, just soft knees, hips tucked under. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. So remember, 60 seconds on the clock with moderately heavy weight. If you're lifting with moderately heavy, take a moderate tempo. So not too quick, but not too slow. If you've got that heavier weight, slow your tempo down. Nice, slow and controlled reps. That is usually the rule of thumb with our dumbbells. And if you're lifting with more moderate weight, you can increase your speed a little bit and still maintain that form. But when you are lifting heavy, you do want to take it nice and slow to keep that form. But either way, we're breathing and we're pushing. "60 seconds is almost up. Then we're gonna switch it. This next exercise, we're gonna do a narrow chest press to hit the chest and triceps. So this is where I'm gonna use my bench at an incline. You can bring it to the mat for that narrow chest press here in 3, 2, and 1. Whew, narrow chest press, so I'm just gonna bring my bench in, but pop to the floor if you are working on your mat. And we'll actually be on the ground for the next 2 exercises. All right, narrow chest press, that means palms face you, and let's begin. Press it up, control it down, squeeze your body as you come back down. So this is a little compound move for the upper body, meaning we've got the chest and the triceps working in this one. A little bit into the shoulders as well, but really think about those triceps to get that full extension here. Tighten up through the back of the arm and then bend. So exhale with your press and drive those shoulder blades into your mat to use that leverage to get that weight up. Punch the ceiling, check your wrists, make sure they're staying straight. And to do that, that weight, that barbell needs to be towards the back heel of your hand near your thumb. So not rocking down towards your fingertips. Almost there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Sit it up for 20 seconds or hang out on the ground, whichever you want to do, because we're going into pull over. So another good compound upper body move. We're also going to core working in this one. 1 or 2 dumbbells, whatever you feel comfortable with. I've got 2, so I'm going to stick with 2. You can always use 1 and hold on to the end. Let's roll it back 60 seconds on the clock, and here we go. Take it down, tighten up that core, and pull. Good, exhale as you pull back up. Don't forget to breathe. Ooh, the 60 seconds is challenging. Ooh, by the last 20, it is like, oh my word, it is getting shaky. Last 3, 2, and 1. Pull it up. Ooh, good. All right. We're bringing it to stand, done with the bench, at least for now. I'm gonna get it out of the way. We are going into hammer curls. So hammer curls, that means again, palms facing you as you curl up. We got 60 seconds on in 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze all the way down, squeeze all the way up. Keeping that lower body nice and solid so you've got soft knees, hips tucked under, and core tight. Shoulders are relaxed, elbows pinned in and back so we can isolate that bicep. Over halfway. So you can really see we're working that hypertrophy today, or that definition with these longer sets and this heavier weight. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. So by the end of that 60 seconds, you really are starting to feel that burn. We've got lateral raise next. So grabbing your weights, adjusting your weights. This is where I gotta go down. We're gonna take this at a 90-degree bend for our lateral raise. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Lead up with the elbows. Oh, Nacho's so sweet. He's got a little wag in his tail. That makes me giggle. How cute. So this is working that lateral or medial deltoid, that rounded muscle that gives your shoulder that rounded look. So this is helping to lean out and define your arms in that area right now. Exhale and lift. Almost there. Ooh, here's that countdown. 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. We're going into a reverse grip row. So with that reverse grip row, hand position is just gonna face away from you, so palms out and away. Now, grabbing that weight. Soft knees, hinge forward at the hips. Keep that spine nice and long, and almost think about sticking your chest out here, bringing those shoulder blades together to keep that posture, and let's go. 60 on. Exhale as you hold it at the top. Hold it at the top for a second, feel that contraction, squeeze, wrap those shoulder blades around your spine. And take your time to lower. Get that full range of motion. So all the way up at the top of your squeeze to all the way down. So don't let your elbows stop with a bend. Extend all the way. Woo, my. Good news is the last circuit is all about the lower body. So at least the upper body is going to get a little bit of a break here. This is exercise number 6 out of 8 for this first circuit. Oh, word, back is on fire. Keep that core tight, don't lose that form. Keep your focus. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. Good news is, no dumbbells. Other good news is we're gonna build the chest with push-ups and the core, so bring it on down. And the arms for that matter. So knees or toes for your push-ups. Challenge yourself if you're trying to work on getting your push-ups on your toes. Challenge yourself with as many as you can on your toes with good form before bringing it down. But let's get ready. Push-ups, here we go. Push that floor away. Now, one thing that will really help you get those push-ups on your toes is squeeze the legs, squeeze the glutes. Core is nice and tight. Belly button to spine. Breathing through this because I know these are tough. Almost there, and then one exercise to go. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise to finish, TATE press. So you can keep this on the mat. I'm gonna grab my bench again for an incline. All right. Now this one really works the triceps. So grabbing that weight, bring it down. Arms are up, we're gonna hinge at the elbow. So bring those weights in, down towards your chest, and then press back up. Whew, arms are tired at this point. We have worked them so good. And remember, this is the last exercise. Drop it down. Now, if you can, as you're bending those elbows down, if you can, just give a little tap to the chest each time just to keep yourself consistent. Do that as long as you still have control of the weights and you've got enough there to press back up to the top. Ooh, this one, feeling it. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe. All right, we have got it. Moving that bench back out of the way, at least for myself, because we won't need that for just a bit. At least I'm peeking. No, we won't. We won't, or I won't anyways, until glute bridge. So that'll be the next. But the good news is we get a nice little break here. We still got about just about 40 seconds. So breathing here, and I'm gonna take off my wrist weights because we won't need those for the lower body. And in the same time, oh, grab a drink if you need it and dry off. That's why I got a water bottle with a straw, then I don't have to pick it up. I can just crawl to it, especially after we've worked our arms. Makes it much easier. All right, we are going into lower body now. Circuit number 2, last 8 exercises, starting off with that Romanian deadlift. So grabbing those heavy weights for that lower body, and let's go for it. right, shoulders rolled down and back, soft knees, 60 on, here we go. Down nice and slow. If you are looking for a water bottle with a straw that holds a lot of hydration, I'll leave the link to that one so you can remember it's all in, all you, because that's what we do around here. So I'll leave a link to that one. I've been loving that one, actually. It's been a challenge to say, okay, we're gonna try to drink 2 of these in a day, but that's been my goal. Squeeze the glutes at the top, spine nice and long, weight in the heels. Almost there. Bring it up for 3, 2, and 1. We're going into sumo squat. Sumo squat now. So you can use 1 dumbbell right in the center, or you can use 2. I'm gonna use 2 today to try to really keep that weight heavy. Legs out, toes out. We'll go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down for that squat. Down, push that floor away, squeeze. And one thing with the sumo position, we can work the inner thighs a little bit more. So think as if your legs have zippers and you're zipping your legs right up. So really almost think about pulling in through those inner thighs. Back flat with your squat. So we don't want any round in the upper or arching in the lower back. Dropping that bum right down, pressing that floor away. Over halfway. Take your time so you can get all the way down. Full range in your squat. Don't cheat yourself. Lower it, hit it, then press up. Hold it for just a second at the bottom. Here it is, 3, 2, and 1. We got it. All right, so this next exercise, you're gonna see a modification if lunges bother your knees. You're gonna see a kickstand Romanian deadlift. If not, you're gonna do a forward stepping lunge, same side, and then we'll switch for that next exercise. So here we go, kickstand RDL or forward lunge. Let's do it. With both of these exercises, either that RDL, that kickstand RDL, or forward lunge, back flat, shoulders rolled back as well. If you're doing that kickstand RDL, make sure you're really focused on keeping that forward leg loaded up, because that's where we're focused on building that muscle. Then we'll get to switch. And if you're taking this forward lunge, again, all this weight comes forward and then press back off. That's where we're gonna get the work here through the glute push. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, breathing. We're just gonna switch sides. Shake out the hands for a little bit. When we're heavier, especially with the lower body, let your hands have a little bit of a break during that. We'll talk other hand tricks to prevent your hands from bothering you as well with that heavier weight. But let's grab and let's go. Other side. So same mod, just other side, forward lunge. Here we go. Drop and up. So one other thing, because when we are lifting heavier, especially with lower body, make sure you're never over gripping the weights and trying to pull the weights, hold the weights. The weights will just rest in your fingertips. So your fingertips are gonna act as little hooks, and you just let that bar rest in your hand. And another thing, make sure your wrists are staying straight. Lower body, you can see heart rate gets up. We've got those big muscles working, so our heart is working to pump that blood, get that oxygen into those muscles as we work. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We are going into curtsy lunge. Again, got you covered. Lunges bother your knees. You're gonna go into a lateral squat. So you'll see that mod on screen. Grabbing your weights, curtsy lunge. Here we go. Or modification for that lateral lunge. With curtsy, keep those hips square. Shoulders relaxed. This is working that outer thigh. Breathing. Almost there, keep it strong. Keep that chest, no round in that lower back. Oh, here it is. 3, 2, and 1. We're going into a squat next. So just that squat. Grabbing our weights, bringing them up to the shoulders. 8 seconds. Here's 5. Weight in the heels. And let's drop it down, 60 on. Push that floor away. This workout has flown by. Oh my word, I'm looking. This is the 6th exercise out of 8. We have 2 exercises after that. That just means we've got 2 minutes of work plus some change right here to finish out squats. That is awesome. Tell you what, you don't have to have a lot of time to be the strongest you can. You just need to have a plan and you need to stay focused for that working time. And be consistent. There's that too. Show up for yourself and show up to be the strongest you can every day. Every day is not going to look the same. Every day is not going to be the best. And every day, there might be a day that you don't show up. But it's the fact that you get back on and you go again. That's what really counts. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, glute bridge. So this is where I need my bench, but glute bridge on the ground. You can do that. We're going heavy. This is it. We've got this glute bridge, then calf raises, and we have made it. Whew. All right, getting into it. Glute bridge. Bringing it down. All right, 60 seconds on. Here we go. Drop that bum, squeeze. Now think about driving your hips up with your glute bridge. So I want you to think about driving those hips up, but don't overarch your back because that's gonna put a lot of strain in your lower back and you don't want that. Especially we've got added weight here. So keep that back flat, but think push through the hips. That's gonna help you tighten up through the glutes, but still giving that lower back that stability it needs in this position. Driving those shoulder blades into the mat or your bench if you're doing hip thrust with me. Weight stays in the heels, keep it up, almost there. Down and drive. Here it is, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick 20 seconds, bring it back to stand. We are finishing with calf raises. If you find your balance is too hard to try to hold onto weights and still do that calf raise, find a chair, find a wall, hold onto it, and just focus on those calf raises without the weight. But if you got your weights and you want to add those, let's do it. 60 on in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Lift, hold it. That strength, that definition comes with that hold. So squeeze and hold. We're going to overstay our welcome at the top with this calf raise. Shoulders relaxed and back. Still keeping good posture all the way throughout, even though we're working the lower body. Same thing goes. When we work the upper body, we need to have that solid foundation through the lower body. When we work the lower body, we need that upper body to be nice and strong with that good posture. That's gonna keep us safe. That's gonna give us the best outcome for our range of motion and just getting the most out of each rep. Breathing. That workout, I'm telling you, oh my word, went by so fast. Almost there. Last 3. Here's 2 and 1. Oh, you did it. You rock. Because that workout went by so quick, and a finisher always does, a body good, okay? We worked on building that definition in the upper and the lower body. Finish out with our glutes finisher. That is gonna perk up the bum, and this will pair so nicely with what we just did. So go over there, finish that. Remember, show up, do your best every day, and you will be amazed at how strong you become. Thank you for being here. I love ya.